Thursday, June 18th, another beautiful day for some baseball. In this video, we're going to be breaking down the best player props on that entire slate. Not to mention, I'm going to tell you exactly who's going to be hitting a home run on Thursday, just like we did in yesterday's video. And then we're going to run it back for the sportsbook play of the day, where I'm going to tell you exactly who's going to win, who's going to lose, the unders, the overs, all of that right here in the video. So make sure you're paying attention. And if that sounds good to you, let's go.
Sub to the channel, we drop picks on the daily, dropping knowledge every day, and you don't have to pay me, we just keep stacking wins while the rest moving lazy.
Now I have to start this video off with an apology because I'm man enough to admit it. The Red Sox stink. Yesterday, they killed our free play. We will not be making that same mistake again in this video. First time we've really taken them all season, and they played absolutely horrifically. We did cash the home run play of the day in yesterday's video, so not a complete loss. And premium, congratulations for taking action. You just had an absolutely monster day. We hit this 10x play. Would have been a 20x, but Gavin Sheets decided to do a little push action there. We also do currently still have one 20x play open, one guy away. He needs 2 more fantasy points to do it. Our other 20x play in premium, we drop 3 a day. One of them's for free. Our other 20x play, the one I dropped for free, Jaron Duran of the Red Sox in our free play video and on our free 20x play was the only guy that didn't cash. So if you guys split them up, congratulations to you for winning those. But we did lose the other, one 20x play that is already over with. We have one pending, and we cashed this 10x play. We're not done there, though. Absolutely huge Thursday. We had this, we dropped 3 different boosted plays. We cashed this one here, 100 to over $1,000. We had the Yankees, Paul Goldschmidt and Jazz Chisholm, paired up with the Chicago Cubs and Saya Suzuki, cashing us out at plus 917. Would have been a 7x play if you did not have a boost, but we had a boost on DraftKings, so we used all 4 of them today. And funny story, I almost didn't even drop the boosted plays just because they were super risky, and we already had enough plays in premium, but I put it out. I said, these are the boosted plays that I have to work with today. Got some boosts that I have to use today, so we went ahead and used them. Tail if you wanted to. Hopefully you guys did, so you ended up turning a massive profit on that one. Then our only 4-man on the day, we did catch this one, Corbin Carroll, Bobby Witt, Saya Suzuki, and Brian Reynolds. And I do think I have to admit something at this point in time. The pairings, not really working as good as they did last year. Last year, they were absolutely on fire. What do I mean by the pairings? We would take like Corbin Carroll with Ketel Marte, and then on the other 2 guys would be Bobby Witt and maybe a Sal Perez, something like that. 2 guys in the same team that should hopefully cash each other out, right? So one gets a hit, he gets on base. The other one gets a hit, knocks him in. That's a hit, run, and RBI, 2 of them for each guy, and we would clear out. It's just not working that way this year for whatever reason. So from now on in premium, you'll be seeing a lot more of just my favorite players to get it done. And that's exactly what we did on Thursday, cashing this one 250 to 1,600 on that one. This was the free play for our home run department yesterday, and one of our favorite plays on the day. Gave this out for free. We locked it in straight over in premium, turning 1,000 into 1,800. Kyle Stowers, he was my favorite player on the day. I'll be telling you guys my favorite player on the day for today on Thursday as well. Then we also had Saya Suzuki. Loved him on Wednesday. He cashed us out 1,000 to 1,500. And then, like I said, Kyle Stowers, he was our favorite player on the day. We loved him for a home run as well. So we had him for that, and it was a nice 4.4x play, 100 to 442. And then over on the sportsbooks department, we have been crushing college baseball. Literally, I can't even remember the time we got a college baseball game incorrect. We have Oklahoma here going against Georgia. We had Georgia last night. They won in nice fashion against Texas, knocking Texas out. Now Oklahoma got some, I guess you could say, revenge for Texas there and beat Georgia. 36% chance of winning that game. We called that one to a T. $50, a full 1-unit play to win $132 there. Because remember, on Kalshi, our unit size is just $50. Then this one, 60% chance to win. We went up to, what is that? 2.5 units there. On this one, we had UNC to beat West Virginia. My favorite play on the day in the sports books. Cashed us out $125 to $200 on that one. And then we had Arizona Diamondbacks. We loved them on Wednesday. We had $65 to win 102 on that one. So a phenomenal day. And I went a little step further for you guys here. I had to apologize for not missing or for not cashing you guys out in the free play for yesterday. Premium did amazing. Sportsbook overall, we are 3-2. We cashed our higher unit plays. The only game I really got wrong was the Red Sox game. So one of those losses in that 3-2 column, in that 2 column there, that loss column, one of those was the free play. The other one was the over in the Royals game. Washington Nationals just did not come to play. And I was kicking myself watching that game too, because I did like the Royals to win it and they were plus money, but I got a little nervous, just went with the over because I did like that a little bit more, but the Nationals just did not come to swing their bats on Wednesday. We do have a parlay pending. Not going to talk about it. I talked about the Oakland A's, and I bragged yesterday saying we cashed our lotto, and wouldn't you know it, they ended up losing in the 9th inning. Brandon Lowe of the Pirates hit a home run to take the lead, and it blew our lotto. So we will not be mushing our own plays on this channel anytime soon. We have 2 pending, like I said, one of them being a parlay and on the sports books, half unit play. We absolutely loved it. Nice plus money play. And then the other one being a 20x play, and we're knocking on the door for there, but we're not talking about them. So that's all there is to say on that. For the straight props, you saw them. We had Stowers and we had Suzuki cashing us out for the 2 in the win column there. Our one loss was Shohei Ohtani. He did not hit his strikeout mark. We had him for 6. He got 5. Now, 20x plays, like I said, we cashed 1, which ended up turning into that 10x there. And then we had 1 loss, which was the one I gave out for free with Duran on it. And we have that 1 pending currently. 4-mans, we went 1-1. I showed you the one we cashed, all 4 of my favorites. The other one was a single game parlay for the Cincinnati Reds game, and we had 1 player fall short. He got 1 instead of 2. Absolutely diabolical there. And then the boosted plays, we went 1-2 with that 10x cash on that one. The other ones were, I cannot remember, to be honest with you. I think one of them did contain the Red Sox, wouldn't you know it, and they did fail us. They were horrendous on Wednesday. Happy as a Yankee fan, mad as a sports bettor that we took them. So before we go any further, make sure you're smashing that like button for me, because if and when we catch that sportsbook play of the day, and it's one of my favorite plays on the entire day for Thursday, one of you will be getting $100 and straight from me right to you. We just need 150 likes, and make sure you're commenting as well, because that is how I select the winner. And while you're at it, go on ahead and subscribe. If you're new here, I give out banger after banger every single day. So subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a free play drop. But the most important thing you got to do, go down in the description, visit my buddy Stan. He's got ways for you to get all these bonus free plays. And on top of that, ways to lock these plays in this video in for absolutely free. And this is exactly where he's going to send you in that first line right up at the top. It says VIP picks, but there's a great free plan as well where we drop cheat sheets in the MLB every day, lotto plays as well, and bonus free plays. Like every Tuesday, I hand out the taco plays for absolutely free, usually going 3-0. As long as that taco play cashes, we cash, and they're nice double up plays, so you guys can 2x your money on each and every single one of those every single Tuesday. All of that and more over at that big, beautiful Golden W. You can level up your sports betting game as well, joining the premium plan. And right now, they're extremely discounted. We're celebrating the nation's 250th year of being a part of this great earth. So all of the prices are knocked down like $250. Financing is available, $250 on the year pass, which is usually well over a couple thousand there. And I know it's expensive, but you get what you pay for. So you can go ahead and pay somebody else less money, and you're going to win less plays. We absolutely love what we're doing over on Premium. We'd love to have you in the free plan at the very least. And there's a great free Discord as well. If you want free Premium, I told you yesterday that we're getting rid of the 45-day deal, and we are. But you can still get 35 days for any one of these apps. I highly, highly recommend Kalshi or Polymarket, to be honest with you. I love what Polymarket is doing right now. And they have a better promo, $20 deposit, and you get $50 for absolutely free. If you have an iPhone and you use code FFAPE, you skip that million-man waitlist. There's a million guys waiting to get in, and you skip the entire line with code FFAPE. And they're starting to work parlays into their app interface, which is fantastic for us. That's why we were recommending Kalshi before, but now you can do it on Polymarket as well. So take advantage and get your free 30 days there. And for all your player prop needs, we're locking in on Prizepicks, but the best promo on the market with code FFAPE over on Sleeper, you get a free $20 in a $100 deposit match. And also, if you sign up for Prizepicks, you will be supporting a local charity, if you will. My friend's kid is a part of a sports team, and I told him I would donate every single Prizepick sign up to the raffle for his daughter's team, and we're trying to run it up for him. So if you want to be a part of that, you also bet 5 and get 50 and get a free 30 days of premium if you use code FFAPE on Prizepicks. Now, if you want 90 days, this deal is still live. Lucky Rebel, it's over on the Stan.store. Just a link, no code, and you get a $1,200 deposit match, which is absolutely insane. Plus the 90 days of premium. So you cannot lose. You will have free premium all summer long to cash out with us. And at this rate, I think you'll be getting some football plays as well. So make sure you're taking advantage and signing up with Lucky Rebel through that link so you can get that free 90 days and that huge deposit match. Now, with all of that being said, I'm still the most strike channel on YouTube for whatever reason. Steve Will Do It's back, but they keep coming after me. But honestly, they haven't touched us in a very long time, and I think it's because I implemented this little disclaimer. Gambling involves significant risk. There's no guarantees of profit, and you could lose some or all of your money. The content in this video is for informational, educational, and entertainment purposes only. It does not constitute financial or legal advice. Past performance is not indicative of future results. We are not responsible for any losses that may occur as a result of using the information provided here. Viewers must be 18 or older or legal age in their jurisdiction to gamble. If you have a gambling problem, please seek help. Responsible gambling resources are available to include 1-800-GAMBLER in the United States. This video does contain affiliate links. I do receive a commission made through those signups on those links. It's a great way to support the channel. You get free premium in those massive deposit matches. Now for the free player props, and one that we have to talk about for Thursday is Byron Buxton here. We love him in this matchup going up against Jack Leader on the mound of the Rangers. He has done this in 17 of his last 29 games, averaging a 2.8 hits, runs, and RBI line, batting a nice .313 as well. And he's been on fire. If you hone in on just those last couple games there, he's done it in both games this series so far against the Rangers, did it in every single game in the series against the Cardinals, had that one bad game against Detroit, and did it the other two. So he's been swinging the bat very, very, very well, and we absolutely think he's going to cash us out again on Thursday here. As you can see, he's only had 3 plate appearances against Leader, but he's got 6 total bases, one of which was a home run. We absolutely love this play for us on Thursday, and if we break it down just a little bit further, as you can see, Leader against those righties and Buxton against those righties, it's a pretty much dead even. I mean, Leader does tend to strike out those righties a little bit more, but there's more righties than lefties in the MLB, and not all of them are Byron Buxton. On top of that, we also love the fact that the ball is hit very, very hard by Byron Buxton against those righties as well. So we love everything we're seeing here. We love his hit rate trend. We love his little 3 at-bats, but there were some solid at-bats with those 2 hits, one of which was a home run, 6 total bases. That's absolutely phenomenal. I think he's going to have a huge, huge game on Thursday, so we're taking him there for over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. The next one that we love on Thursday here is Alec Baum of the Philadelphia Phillies. We think he's going to have a sensational game. He's done this in 15 of his last 29. He's averaging right on that 2 mark, which is what we love to see there. He's batting a nice .274. He's going up against Sean Manaea. Now, the Mets put up a monster amount of numbers, or runs rather, on a Wednesday, and now they go up to Philadelphia. Philadelphia did not play well against the Marlins. Baum had a good game, but they did lose that game by 8. I like him to get a little bit of revenge here. I do have them winning this game rather convincingly. One of my favorite plays on the day. I do think the line is a little bit too wide to take it straight unless you wanted to lay some juice there, which is absolutely fine by me. But as you can see here, he is 3 for 13 against Sean Manaea. Alec Baum is. He does have those 2 strikeouts, but he has 3 total bases, so 3 nice singles there. I do think that the Phillies are going to put up a good amount of runs here, which gives us great opportunity for those RBIs in that run prop as well. And then if we break this down just a little bit further, as you can see, against those lefties, Alec Baum does pretty well. The only thing he doesn't do well against them really is hit the ball super, super hard. We don't like him for a home run in this game. It's definitely on the table, though, because the weather will be nice in Philadelphia on Thursday. But I do like him to put the bat on the ball, have a lot of contact. As you can see at that bottom line there, 89% there, 84.3. So he drastically in favor of Alec Bohm to hit the ball a ton against Manet. And Manet does not have great stuff. We like the Philadelphia Phillies, and we like Alec Bohm to be a part of that party. Another Philadelphia Philly that we love here on Thursday is Bryce Harper. As you can see here, he's only done this in 13 of his last 29, so only a 44.8% hit rate there. He's only batting a 196. He did burn us the other day, but I still love him in this matchup. He's gotten 1.9 hits, runs, and RBIs as a nice little average there in those 29 of those 74 games. So we do think he's going to put together a nice show. Plus, he's got fantastic data against Manai there. He's got 16 plate appearances, 6 hits, 10 total bases, a home run. He does have those 4 strikeouts, but we're not overly concerned with that. And as you can see here, just about everything is in favor of Harper, except for that strikeout rate, which Harper probably will strike out. And he is better at the contact there. That's just a lefty on lefty battle. Some guys do hit very well against those lefties, and Harper is one of them, one of those lefties that is a little bit of an exception to the lefty on lefty rule there. So we love him in this one to have a great game. I think he's going to be hitting the ball hard. Home run is on the table, but he is not our favorite player to hit a home run. No, our favorite player to hit a home run does come on the Phillies, but it's JT Realmuto. Now, he's done pretty much nothing. 31%, 9 of his last 9. Did not have a good final game in that Marlins series there where they lost by, it says 1 by 6, so that was the 16th. They did not win that game. The Marlins won that game. Maybe my mouse is covering up, but he did not do well in that game there, as you can see, just getting a 0 on that one. But before that, the 2 games prior, he had a phenomenal outing. On the 15th, he got 4. Against the Brewers on June 13th, he got 8. We think JT Realmuto is going to have a fantastic day. As you can see, Citizens Bank Park is going to be very, very hitter-friendly. They don't have any weather or wind data yet, but the weather should be very, very good for us on Thursday. He is only 1 for 12 with 1 total base. So why do we like it? We just simply do. I think he's going to have a phenomenal day. Everything leans toward Manai, so none of this makes sense, but my projections have him to hit the ball very, very well. So we're taking JT Realmuto here for a home run on Thursday. And then our last and final player prop that we're going to be breaking down in this video. We absolutely love this one. We think he's going to have a fantastic day. We were on the Royals the other day when nobody else was, and we think Salvador Perez is gonna get it done for us. Now, his hit rate is not great. He's only done this in 10 of his last 29 there, 34.5%, only averaging 1.4. Hasn't done this in 4 games, but he has fantastic data as well against Matthew Liberator. 7 plate appearances, 4 hits, 7 total bases, 1 home run. We like him to get it done. I like the Royals to put up some runs. We have them projected as one of our higher ball clubs here on Thursday. We think they're going to put up at the very least about 6 runs here against the Cardinals. We are leaning towards the Royals to win this game as well, and we like Sal to be a part of that action. As you can see here, against those left-handed pitchers and against those right-handed batters, everything is leaning in Sal Perez's way. He's not going to strike out a ton. He's going to have a great slugging percentage. He's going to hit the ball hard. He's got great barrel percentage, great contact. We absolutely love this play. Sal Perez is one of our favorite plays here in this department for over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs on Thursday. Now, we broke down a ton of player props for you guys, but this one's absolutely beautiful. It's a 2.x payout over on Prizepicks. It's a little bit higher over on Sleeper. We're taking Alec Bohm over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs, and Salvador Perez in that one over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And if you guys wanted to get crazy with it, you can take Buxton. We like him for 1.5, but only half was available currently on Prizepicks for this screenshot. Then we had Alec Bohm and Harper over 1.5, and then Perez there to close us out over 1.5. This one is a nice 6x payout. But I do recommend getting over on Sleeper. You get that free $20 when you sign up with code FFAPE, $100 deposit match, and they'll also give you a free square. So you can increase the payout to that 2-man. You'll get something like Shohei Ohtani under 99.5 total bases, something that has to cash, and something that will increase your payout. So take advantage. Get Sleeper, get your free $20 and your free 30 days. And then next, it's not a free 20 anymore. It's a free 50. You deposit $20 on Polymarket, you get $50 with code FFAPE. And if you have an iPhone, you skip the whole entire wait list. Android users, I'm sorry, you have to wait. And there's over 1 million people on there. I know that's rough. But if you sign up and take advantage, you'll get your free $50 if you have that iPhone and a free 30 days of premium. And we did lock this one in on Kalshi just because we have a Kalshi challenge, but you can absolutely do the same thing over on Polymarket. Maybe we'll withdraw and put all of our money. It depends on who has the better lines. We'll have to check that out. But what do we like on Thursday? We're taking the Royals. I think they have more than a 54% chance of winning here. I love what I'm seeing from this squad as of late. They've been hitting the wall well. Cardinals, not a small task, though. It's going to be a tough game, but we do like the Royals to squeak one out here in this one. I just think their bats are going to be a little bit better. Now, it's Liberator going up against Noah Cameron on the mound for the Royals, neither of which have impressive records or ERAs, but Liberator does not keep the ball in the park good at all. So I do think home runs are going to be a factor in this one. We like the Kansas City Royals to get it done on the money line and cash us out for Thursday. That's all I got for you guys for Thursday. Thank you guys so much for all of your time. We'll be back here on Friday, handing out more bangers for you guys, and we'll see you in the next free play video.